So things may not be looking so good for Shannon Sharpe after all. Now, to catch you guys up with the situation really quick, Shannon Sharpe is being accused of the worst thing a man can really be accused of by a woman named Gabby. Now, initially reporting this situation, I believe that it was just a shakedown, that there was no validity to the accusations that Gabby was making. But with a pattern that's now being established today, it seems like Shannon Sharpe has done what Gabby is accusing him of in the past. Now, let's get straight into it. Shannon Sharpe was accused of choking a female production assistant at FS1. Before Sharpe's time at ESPN, when he was the co-host of FS1's Undisputed, he was accused of choking a female production assistant in the workplace. Two sources with knowledge of the incident tell Front Office Sports. One source said Sharpe and Fox settled with the accuser for several $100,000. There was no lawsuit filed against Sharpe in the incident. Now, that's crazy because we already see with the current case with Gabby, Shannon Sharpe, although I did believe he didn't do this because he's guilty, he did try to pay Gabby, the woman who's accusing him right now, $10 million to kind of not go through with the lawsuit. And now we see a pattern of him settling with somebody else and him going through with paying them several $100,000. One, that's scary for Shannon Sharpe because that shows a routine of paying people who are accusing you of stuff, especially if you're saying you're not guilty of these things and you're still paying them. This shows everyone else, hey, Shannon Sharpe is basically an ATM. And what they said earlier before that, a lot of people are saying that that's what they're going to do anyway. They're going to come out with other women, or he has a pattern of this, like that's what they typically do during a shakedown. But we can't act like that's not bad. Like that's still bad. Like really, it says before Shannon Sharpe's time at ESPN, when he was the co-host of FS1's Undisputed, he was accused of choking a female production assistant in the workplace. Now, this is already bad for Shannon Sharpe because like they're not even explaining the context. Did they have a relationship where they were getting a bit too freaky at the workplace and they were enacting out their desires at the workplace and that's what happened? Or was it like an argument and he, like, you see what I mean? They're leaving stuff out intentionally. This is it's already looking bad. The fact that they're leaving stuff out intentionally, that's never a good sign. Now guys, something else that's arose of this situation, from this situation, is Shaquille O'Neal is being accused of being the one who set this whole thing up. And I can't lie, it makes sense. Because if you look out through history, Shaquille O'Neal, for as big as he is, boy, that man has got a very, very, very little sense of security. Like, he's not secure within himself and he's easily triggered. I mean, really, this whole beef between him and Shannon Sharpe started because Shannon Sharpe was basically saying he's jealous of Nikola Jokic. He was insinuating he's jealous of Nikola Jokic because Nikola Jokic is a more skilled center than Shaq. And Shaq went on a whole tirade basically going at Shannon Sharpe in the past for saying this. And they're saying now, because of this video,
I don't know if you're on this kind of time, but I was in a group chat the other day, or actually just yesterday, and Shaq said he's paying top dollar for any information on old boy. So, again, I don't know if you're on that kind of time or not, but Shaq is known to throw large sums of money around, so just want to put that out there. I ain't quiet. Hey, he said, please, please, please keep it quiet. He said that Shannon did some shit back to him a while back, and he's been off him. So that's why he's doing this, but please, please, please keep his name quiet.
To that. Have you guys talked? We haven't. Shaq feels the way he feels, and he's perfectly fine to feel that way. I said what I said. I still think Shaq is a phenomenal basketball player, even though, you know, he minimized my career. I'm fine.
They're saying because of this video right here that Shaquille O'Neal is basically behind what's going on with Shannon Sharpe right now. And I can't put it past Shaq. It sounds believable. Shaq is very petty. People who have talked about Shaq, they talk about him like he's extremely petty. So you can't really put it past Shaq. And if that is the case, Shaq is a traitor. Simple. Shaq is a traitor, bro. Let's be real. Because he has no other reason to doing this other than he feels some type of way towards Shannon Sharpe. Now, Shannon Sharpe, you better hope this is all just them trying to take down a brother. You better hope that stuff works for this situation, because if not, brother, like, I was even thinking about it, right? So this man, while he was in the NFL, managed to dodge these kind of situations when you're at the height of your, you can argue Shannon Sharpe is at the height of his career now, but really when you're 20 and you're making that type of money for the first time, you're really at a height that attracts a lot of negative people towards you, opportunists, people who are opportunists. So how do you avoid all that type of stuff at that young age? But you now 60 and you're going through this. Like, I know Unk's stressing, bro. This ain't the type of age he's supposed to be going through this type of shit, bro. But then again, how can we feel sorry for him, bro? I said it in my last video. The fact that Unk knew Miss B Nasty, a Twitter corn star, and he was shouting her out publicly, that let me know right there that Unk is a freak and he needs to control his lust. And now look what he's going through. Guys, let me know in that comment section down below whether you think Shannon Sharpe is guilty or not. I just want to wait till it plays out, because this is looking crazy. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned to be updated on this situation and situations similar to this. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.